Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames. In this video, we're gonna talk about why I believe Miss Kimmy Cakes may have some amount of resentment towards her mom, Kris Jenner, as it relates to her giving up her marriage and her family, because that's what she basically did. She basically sacrificed her marriage and her family for fame, for being in the Hollywood limelight, getting the stardom, getting the attention. And now what I'm sensing is that Kim is at a awakening phase in her life, something that she never believed would happen to her. She's on that path of, being awakened, realizing that there is so much more to life than Hollywood, fame, stardom, because I think, based on what my senses are telling me, based on what I've observed through, you know, some of the reports that we know are factual. I'm not talking about like the allegations, I'm talking about the facts, right? Now, there's one important piece of evidence right in front of us that we can use to say Kim's house is in shambles, and it is the fact that Ye had to end his stay in Saudi Arabia to return to the United States to help bring some sense of normalization back to the kids. That is because Kim is a hot mess. She may take photographs and they may look perfect. And, you know, when we do see clips of her, it may seem as though Kim is okay, but I can tell you, that she's not okay. And a part of the reason why Kim is not okay is because she's losing that grip that she thought she had on her kids. She thought that spoiling the kids, giving them everything, would have made them happy, basically allowing them to live freely. But she's realizing that the kids do not want that. The kids want both parents. The kids want to see, you know, their dad at dinner. They want to see Bianca at dinner with the family. The kids just want everyone to be good. And what I'm sensing is that as old as Kim is realizing that there's so much wisdom and knowledge to be learned through her kids. And through her kids, she is coming to that point of realization, realizing that at the end of the day, fame is really nothing. The love and the time and the happy memories that you create with your family is most important. Also, too, I believe that Kim is realizing that, you know, while her mom is really good at PR, her ex-husband Ye had, that protection around his family where he would get up and do everything to protect her and the kids, and she no longer has that sense of protection. And Kim is realizing that there are a lot of backstabbers in her circle, and she doesn't have the strength to deal with these people. She doesn't have the connection to fight against these people. So she now realizes that the only person that would have truly stand up with these people, with these backstabbers, and say no, and raise hell, and be willing to put their life on the line to ensure that that no means no, it is Ye. And Ye is no longer there to do that for her, and as such, she's looking at her mom like, I can't believe I listened to you, gave up on my marriage, ruined my family, ruined love, ruined unity for fame, stardom, which practically means nothing. to protect a brand when the brand is still falling and is even falling now more than ever. So I believe that based on those things, Kim has some amount of resentment to her mother. Not only that, I sense that there's something going on with Miss Kris Jenner. You know that people get older, and as the Bible tells us, once a man, twice a child. Kris Jenner cannot continue to reign forever in the sense that she is now. And this is where Kim is realizing that she needs an emperor, because Ye is not a king. A king is someone who has an advisor. A king is someone who takes advice from others. Ye does not take advice from others. Ye does not seek the counsel of others. He leads by example. He takes risk. He's not afraid to die, and as such, that is what makes Ye an emperor. And Kim realizes that she needs something greater than a king. She actually needs an emperor, and that person would have been Ye. Ye was the only man and is the only man that was able to pour into her on a daily basis when she feels defeated, when she feels wounded. Ye would put on that armor and stand in front of her and take the hits for her. Ye would always be her knight in shining armor to declare war against the industry in her protection. Ye would give her the strength to say, F that person, you don't need that person. But Kris Jenner wants to get along with everyone, but now is now realizing that it's not possible to get along with everyone in the industry. And this is why we see Kim posting occasionally about not being able to trust people in the industry, and many backstabbers being in the industry, because she thought that she knew Hollywood. She thought that everything would have been safe, perfect. It was all fun and game. She knows there are risks, but as time passes, she's learning that this business is a lot riskier and a lot more serious than what she initially thought. So now it's given the sense that Kim is struggling with substance abuse. I'm going to keep it real. It's given the sense that she's struggling with some type of substance abuse, because if you look at a couple months ago, how she mysteriously broke her shoulder, it's either that was some kind of insurance thing, but when you think about her, fracturing a shoulder or breaking her shoulder, it's it can't be insurance, because that is no amount of money for Kim Kardashian. So it has to be something bigger than that. There's a lot more that I could share that I'm choosing to hold back on, because even when it comes to the kids, like the moment that North ripped up that sofa, you could tell that the child was in rebellion mode since that trip to Japan. Anyone who was paying attention, you could tell that the child was in rebellion mode since that trip to Japan, because what Kim wants North to do is not what North wants North to do. North is into creating from scratch, not copying. North wants to be authentic. She doesn't want to always be doing those TikTok things, right? She wants to be on the more authentic side of her artistry, more like her dad and less like her mom. And because her mom is trying to control that, she is getting rebellious. So Kim is realizing that she's losing the grip. She's losing in Hollywood because the fame is not going as she thought it would. The brand is not going as she thought it would. While she's gaining, she's also losing, and she's realizing that she has made a mistake to ditch her husband. because she ditched her husband to secure and protect her brand, but at the same time, honey, the brand is falling. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Not only is the brand falling, but the family is not going as she thought it would because the kids just want to see everyone as one happy family. And as I've said to you guys a few months ago, it's gonna happen. Kim is gonna bow, Ye is gonna bow, and it's gonna be for the sake of the kids. Okay? And that's all I have to say about that. Let me know what are your thoughts and see you all later. Peace.